In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to perform the join table function between the Cook County Census Tract polygon file and the table data. As I mentioned in the instructions, that you have to find the common field, which is, so in our case, if you see in the Cook County Census Tract attribute table, you have the GeoID FQ, which has this sort of long ID field, right? And on the table here, you would see that you had a similar kind of GeoID field too. So these are two the fields which are same. It should be exactly the same, and so before you go ahead, you should cross-check to make sure they are exactly the same, because otherwise it's not going to join. So let's say Census Tract 101 here, and if you go to Census Tract, this is 1001, so this is 101. And if you pay close attention to here, so this is 14 and 5 zeros, US 1703 10 10 100, right? So this is for Census Tract 101. So if we look at Census Tract 101, this is 14 5 zeros, US 1703 10 10 100. So looks like it is exact. So now we can go ahead and use the GeoID column or field in the table B08201 and the GeoID FQ field in the Cook County. And now remember, we are attaching the sociodemographic data set to the polygon. So we will highlight the Census Tract polygon, right click and click on Join and Relate and click on Add Join. And in here, the input table is automatically listed as Cook County, because this is where we are attaching all the information to. So make sure that's important, because we do not want to attach everything to the table, rather everything to the polygon. Here we have to make sure that GeoID FQ is selected, and the join table is this one, the first one, and here the GeoID is selected. And join operation, we would do join 1 to first. So this will do 1-to-1 operations, and click on validate join. And what that says, that it will go through all the records, and in here you can see that this 1-to-1 join has been matched to 1332 records. So that works. That means every polygon in here has a corresponding row in our table, so we are good to go. So I'll click OK. And before you perform this, make sure none of the census tracts or anything is selected. Okay, if anything is selected, click on clear selection before you go ahead. So now the Cook County, you saw something, it's failed to refresh the table because new information has been added. So now if you go to the Cook County Census Tract polygon and right click and go to attribute table, on the right hand side here, the new columns should be added. Similarly, I will go ahead and join the next table, which is, let's say, 1903 and then S2201. So again, right click on the Cook County and go to join and relate, add join, and in here the Cook County should be selected. Then GeoID FQ. From here, let's say I will choose S2201 GeoID, and I'll choose 1 to first, validate join. Make sure that everything, I know it says there's a warning because of invalid character, but I'll just go ahead and check that this 1332 records have been matched or not. If that's okay, then I'll go ahead and click OK. And now you can see that if you reopen the Cook County Census Tract here, you can see all the tables, S22, 1903 and 8, everything is added. And also you can see that from join and relate, there is all sorts of join added here as well. There are a ton of duplicate columns like GeoID and name, again GeoID and name, GeoID and name. Before I make any changes to that, to be on the safe side, I'm going to save this as a backup so that it's kind of a new feature class rather than a joined feature class. So I'll go right click on the Cook County Census Tract Data Export Features, and I will name it as Cook County Census Tract Joined, and click OK. And now I will uncheck. This visual map will not change, but if you see the attribute table, now everything is in here. And also one thing that you will see different from the previous one is in join and relate, it's all like merged into the actual attribute table of the feature class rather than as a joined table. So you can see the remove join and remove all join options are grayed out, whereas in here the join, remove join are and remove all join are enabled. So now I will go ahead and in this case delete the ID and the fields by selecting each column, just because I want to make sure I'm selecting the right column. So object ID, geo ID. Finally, when you have deleted all the duplicate columns, you will get a clean table where you have the columns from each of these tables, just these. And these were the duplicate that I was talking about that you should get rid of. But we should always keep one of these information intact so that in case we need to add more information later, we have some GeoID form to attach to. Just to check what the final list is, we can go to the table fields, and this is what we have ended up with, the list of columns.